Hello guys, it's Crafty Fox, and in this video you'll learn how to build a Canadian National Railway GE Evolution Series diesel locomotive. So this is what it looks like from the side, and we're going to have a 360 view of it. I do have a tutorial videos for several other GE Evolutions, and soon we'll have the Norfolk Southern one, which you see right here. It's the same locomotive but a different livery, so it has several different changes. And also you can see this is a SD70 ACE for Union Pacific that I'm still working on, so that's not the final product. But anyways, let's move on to building the Canadian National Railway locomotive. So first off, let's add black wool in the center. You want to make a 2x3 right above the tracks and add one to the side like this. And you want to make this segment in the middle 34 blocks long, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And you want to do the same thing right over here. Just make a 2x3 with some sticking out right at the top, so it looks like this. And then we're going to take more black wool, add a 2x5 with a block of space between from the end of it, and do the same thing on the other side. Now, maybe kind of hard since we're using black wool to see what we're doing, but that's just how it is. Alright, next let's add the fences. So get acacia fence, just add 2 of them like that, 2 blocks tall. Then alongside it, let's add this birch fence right there, and do the same thing on the other side. So 2 acacias right here, then birch fence next to it, and then let's add a birch fence over here. Alright, next let's get the coupling up. So we're going to put another brick slab like that, and alongside it let's add some tripwire hooks and do the same thing to the front. And let's take more black wool and add more of the flooring, so make this 3 blocks wide. So just adding to the sides above the rails, and this side as well. Alright, next let's add the lights in the front. So let's take an item frame, put that right there, and inside it let's add a white stained glass block like that, and do the same thing on the other side. Oh no, that's wrong. Alright, once we do that, let's take oak wood slab and add the stairs over here. And we're going to do the same thing to the back of the locomotive. And let's take another brick stairs and add that in the corners upside down like that to the end of the locomotive. And once we're done with that, let's take some red wool. Actually, not red wool. We're going to use oak slab, but let's get red wool next. So take the oak slab and add a segment that's 9 blocks here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just gonna match it up, and also to the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same thing on the other side. And then let's start adding the wheels. So we're gonna take a hopper and a stone brick slab and go down here. So it's gonna be 2 hoppers per wheel. So 1 hopper is going to be 3 axles, so we need 3 pairs of hoppers on each side like that. Let's add on this side. Then we're going to add a stone brick slab in the gaps like so, and let's do the same thing in the back. It's going to be a little hard to see since the black wool is just total darkness, unless maybe you turn your brightness up, but Oh well. Alright, and then we're adding this stone brick slab between them. And once we're done with that, let's add red wool finally. So you want to just line up, make this border that's totally made of red wool all around, reaching both sides of the oak slabs. And then we're going to add another layer right here, but we're going to stop it by 2 blocks on both sides. And then let's add a block of quartz in front at 3. 1, 2, 3. And then let's add acacia wood stairs right here. And in the middle of that, let's add a red wool. Alright, then let's take black wool and just add this triangle shape behind it. Like that. And then we're going to take another brick slab, just add that right here, just to make it like more angular and smoother. Let's add black carpet right here in the corner, and also on top of this. Alright, next let's add a light. It's the same light that we did right over here, which could take an item frame and white stained glass block. Alright, now let's move on to the cab. So we're going to add some red wool over here, a bar of that, and then a 2 block tall pillar, then 2 block wide quartz for the numbers that's on the side, and another 2 block tall pillar like that. And then let's take black stained glass, just add 2 blocks like that for each window, and then in the middle let's add red wool. And for the sides we're going to use black stained glass paint instead, like that. And let's see, let's make the banner for the door window that you see right here. And to make that, we're going to take a black banner, get some rose red, which is just a dye, and make a black border, a red border around it. And then you're going to make a 2x3 of the rose to make the banner. Alright, now we have our window, and let's add that right here to the back of it. And then we're going to take acacia wood stairs, just add that in the corners right over here. And then we're going to take another brick stairs, add that to the sides of the cab roof. And once we're done with that, let's add actually just fill this in with black wool. And then let's add a sign over here, and you can just put no, never mind. No, we just skip this part and place a red wool instead. Then we could put a sign here. This could be whatever number of the locomotive you want, but I'm not going to put anything. Then just fill in the top with black wool so it stays consistent. And then let's move on to the side of the cab. So we're going to take a ladder, just add the vents, and it's going to be right below this pillar, and skip 1 block, I think. Yeah. And the other side, we're just going to put 1 vent, and that's going to be made of bedrock right below this block of quartz. So it looks like that. And let's move on to this side, just add red wool over here. Then we're going to take a block of quartz, just make this diagonal shape like that. And then we're going to take black wool and just fill that in so it looks like a rectangle. And then let's see, let's add black wool to connect this bottom portion. And let's add upside down another brick stairs right under the black wool. And for the other side, let's add 3 black wools, 1, 2, 3. Then 2 nether brick stairs. Then we need the nether brick slab. then 2 more nether brick stairs, and then 2 black wool like that. And then on the bottom, let's just have upside down nether brick stairs going all the way. And over here, let's fill this in with black wool. And next, let's add more details. So we're going to take a black carpet, just add that right over there, and then let's add a block of quartz and a black wool, and place the black carpet on the block of quartz because this is supposed to be a black flooring. And let's add pressure plate on top. This is iron, so it's supposed to be this white box on top, and we're gonna make it 2 blocks wide like that right over here. Alright, so that looks like the front portion, and let's move on to the back part, and we're gonna do red wool like this, make an arrow shape like that, make it 3 blocks tall. Then in the middle we want to add a block of quartz for the logo and another red wool. Then we're going to take acacia wood slab and wood stairs and just add that to the sides, and let's add the acacia wood slabs like that under it, stick out like that. And then we're going to take black wool and just add that, and I have no idea how long this is, so I have to count right now. It's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that lines up, which is great. And let's add a black carpet to cover up the red on top. Unfortunately, from the side you'll see this little red, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, anyways, let's add bedrock so we can see the vents, and just make it 2 blocks tall, skip a space, 2 blocks tall, just add 3 columns on each side, and in between them let's add black wool. Then let's go over here and add the wall. So how are we going to do this? I think it's the same on both sides, yeah. So we're just going to add black wool over here, and then 2 bedrocks on each side, then black wool, and then another bedrock, then black wool again. Fill in the space in the middle with black wool, and then we're going to take more black wool and make this a 2x3. And we're going to connect the roof using another brick slab on top. Just fill that in. And we're going to leave a space over here for the horn. So it's going to be right here, like 3 slabs in the back and 2 slabs in the front. So that's where your hole is going to be. Alright, so next we're going to take nether brick stairs and just line it up right after the 2x3 of black wool in the back, and let's add another brick slab to the sides of it. And then after that we're going to take another brick stairs and just go down here and line it up with this column of black wool, and do the same thing on the other side. And once we're done with that, let's take black wool and just fill in the middle part. And also this red wool should be here so that there's no hole. And while we're at it, let's add some more details to the back. So we're going to take an iron bar, add that on both sides of this, and then we're going to take an open birch fence gate, put that right here, right in front of the block of quartz, and that should be it for the back. So in the middle part, let's add some more black wool. We're gonna add 4 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be really hard to see, so just imagine. Fill that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill it in. could fill in this part also. And then we're gonna add another brick slab, just 2 of them on each side, underneath this part, so that we finish that. And then let's go over here and fill in the top layer with black wool. So like here, go all the way across. And then after that, let's add the horn on top, which is just a dark oak fence gate, which we need to put black wool so it covers up the hole. And then after that, let's take some black carpet just to cover up the bedrock on top, because that's really contrasting with the black. And let's make the logo. So the logo is supposed to be saying CN, but there's not really much room to make it, so this is what I came up with. And we're gonna make this side first, so just make this upside down L shape, and then we have like this weird diagonal like that. Let's go do the same thing on the other side, but in the opposite direction, so upside down L and then the weird diagonal. And then let's fill in the rest with black wool. All around it. And let's see. Alright, so after we do that, let's add yeah, let's actually fill in this area first, because I thought there's something else here, but there's not. And this side. Alright, so once we're done with that, we'll have to add the fences on the sides. So we're going to take another brick fence, just add that every other block, go along like that, and it does jump over here. And then we're going to take actually let's do the other side as well, so like that. And it's gonna be some sort of a diagonal shape that we're gonna do with that, which looks like that. And continue the other every other block. Alright, so once we're done with that, let's take some string and just add that in these parts below, so like over here. And same thing on the other side. So the good thing about string is you can't really see it, it's not really visible. And for the top part, I guess you can use string if you want to. Alright, so then we're going to add black carpet on top to make the railing. And we can have it go this way as well. All the way to the back, and let's do this side as well. And for this side, we're going to add stairs to connect the 2 levels together. So like right over here. Then just continue the black carpet. Alright, so let's see how it looks like. And we also have to add that line, that diagonal right here. And after that, that should be pretty much it. So let's get the thing rolling. So the diagonal, it's the same thing on the other side, it's just inside the inner wall, I would say. So you just continue this white quartz diagonal, and then over here red wool like that. And that's pretty much it on how to build the Canadian National Railway GE Evolution Series diesel locomotive. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to hit that like button below and subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be uploading more videos in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.